Now we begin with a top focus right now. There seems to be no respite to Donald Trump's legal troubles. American prosecutors have now urged a federal appeals court to reject Trump's claim to presidential immunity, and this as the former president faces criminal charges of attempting to subvert the 2020 election results. Now, special counsel Jack Smith, who is overseeing Trump's prosecution in the election subversion case, has now argued in a court filing that no constitutional provision or legal precedence awards any former American president from facing criminal charges while in office. And shooting down Trump's claim of the presidency, cloaking him with absolute immunity, Smith warns that entertaining Trump's claim could create precedents that places presidents above the American law. Now, citing the Constitution, Smith argues that separation of powers clearly state that presidents can be charged for crimes committed in office. And I quote, including most critically here, illegal acts to remain in power despite losing an election, unquote. Now, earlier Smith had requested the Supreme Court to bypass the lower appeals court and immediately rule on this issue. And the Supreme Court denied this request, reverting it to the DC Circuit Court. Now, the charge of election subversion makes up one of the 4 criminal prosecutions the former president is facing. And in an earlier filing from December 23rd, his legal team claimed that if Trump was charged, it would set a precedent undermining the power of the presidency. And a 3-judge panel of the U.S. Appeals Court for the District of Columbia is scheduled to hold a proceeding on the 9th of January 2024. Now, Trump, who continues to dominate the run-up to Republican nomination for 2024, is currently appealing a district court ruling that quashed his bid to dismiss his election subversion charges. And the timing of court's decision will be crucial in deciding if Trump will be allowed to contest the upcoming presidential elections in 2024. Now, state contests to select a Republican nominee are scheduled to begin on the 15th of January 2024. And the United States presidential primary election, colloquially known as a Super Tuesday, is scheduled to be held on March 2024. Now, 16 states will be conducting primaries and to decide the candidates for the 2024 presidential elections.